Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, class. This is Professor Coyote. Welcome you back to our Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4, our Ethiopia run. Now, if you remember last episode, we were taking a little bit more here. We had taken Bonyoro, and we're starting to digest that a little bit. We're still looking for some, our usual ways of dealing with the Ottomans. We're helping out both Vajangar and Georgia, and we're starting to try and see if we can do Portugal, because while they kind of are frustrated at us, of course they want Kilwa, because everybody wants Kilwa. Looking at the alliance is, if they didn't have the hostile attitude, they'd actually only be down 6 votes. So we might be able to work on them a little bit and get Portugal at least to help us out. Spain absolutely doesn't, because of course they're gold hungry because it's Spain. Yeah. And the Timurids still hate us. Russia might be an interesting option, but they're a little bit far away from us, so they wouldn't either. I mean, blah, kind of in a rock and a hard place, right? Why is it always particularists doing that? Alright, well, we're going to be dealing with some fires here. In fact, Hejaz decided to go war on us. Okay, that was sudden. The downside of that is, of course, the Timurids are involved in this, so that was a thing. This is bad timing, of course, but then again, when is ever good timing for that sort of thing? Well, the upside is that Armenia and Georgia are more than willing to go to war for us to keep the Timurids at bay, and we should be able to smack around Hejaz. Still can't fathom why the computer felt this is a good idea. I guess probably because I was so far away or something. Now, Hejaz only has 18. Alright, let's check the particulars here. Manage. 19k. Yeah, I can leave one. You know what? We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to leave one down, and the rest will just have to go take out Hejaz. We'll put in some mercenaries to back these guys up. This is an odd war, I will tell you that. And of course, nobody ever wants to go on a war. Oh! And apparently Timurids have boosted up their army a little bit by hiring out some mercenaries of their own. Meanwhile, they're going to go down. This is not great. Well, we can handle this. No prob. Sort of. Guess I'm just really confused why they decided to all of a sudden. But what the heck, right? Alright. In fact, here, what we're going to do is we might have to go mercenary route. 8, 9, 10. Just to boost up the guys here. Okay. You bring your... Oh, well, that may not be a good idea. Oh, no, it's fine. They're taking a river crossing. And they're continuing to take a river crossing. And they've taken a river crossing. So that was a thing that Hejaz did. To lose almost their entire army. Of course, because they can't... Because I can't get into Maka, therefore they can do that. That's always the way, isn't it? All right. Well, at least Armenia's helping out. Hey, it's, you know, actually allying Georgia and Armenia finally are worth the sweat. I'm just worried about all these rebels getting ready to pop. The other big issue is the timber. I think I understand it now. We're 2 techs. What, 3 techs? 2 or 3 techs. Yeah. We're pretty low tech compared to Hejaz and the Timurids. So they probably feel like they can get away with this because they'll just beat the snot out of us. And if that's what happens, that's what happens. Obviously, this is a good lesson in don't out-tech yourself because, I mean, they're... Really? Alright. Well, at least Armenia finished them off. Really? Really and truly. Okay. Yeah, they certainly know how to make a party, don't they? Oh, and the Timurids are going to come right into the heart of... man. Alright. This may not be a fun game. No, they're just going to go out on Sana, I think. No, I don't need a loan. Where the heck do you think you're going? No, 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 no. You're supposed to be over here. Well, they were supposed to be over there. Super. Oh, that's good. I guess the funniest thing out of that is just that the particulars popped over here in the scat. Instead of in the middle of the Central Africa where they would have been an issue. So we were at least able to get rid of those guys. Man. Yeah. Whew, boy, are we in a bit of a pickle. Well, maybe not too bad. Hey, Timber's got their own conciliatory rejected. So... Sorry, they got their issues rejected, so it's at least we don't have to be dealing with more. Come on. And Armenia's out there, and Georgia is busy smacking... Yeah. Smacking the Timurids up pretty well. We're only at -5, and I think that's just because they got their war goal of Jabbar... No, they didn't even keep the war goal. I think it's just from a couple of losing issues. And the, Hey, great! Always like more money. Wait. Wait a minute. It's from the people that have been pirating us for about, like, 3.5 dozen years. That's hilarious. Alright, come on. Let's get Muscat knocked. There we go. Now we're at 2%. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Because we need Shemba in order to keep this bridge here. I didn't mean to send the 2 people out to go die horribly. Just sort of happened that way. There we go. Didn't even lose any people. Woo! 3%! We're doing amazing! That's only because the Timurids are all busy being dumb and down. Here. In fact, let's look at this. I think the Timurids are down to just 31k anyway. Okay, 71k. So there's still 40 floating around out here. I don't know where, but there's still 40 floating around out here. Hey, I know what we're going to do. They want to play that kind of game with us? We'll take their stuff. Yeah. There's the 40! Dang! Where's the 40? Great. I wonder if Portugal will be my friend now. That'd be nice. They're neutral. They are... Okay, well, we're at war and no. Okay, so how ironic that it would have been... Their stance was a little bit better. Oh, good, 40. Let's cause some havoc. Let's go cause some havoc, because havoc is fun. And Armenia's gonna get their teeth kicked in, unfortunately, but maybe if we can piece out the Timurids. Actually, yeah, if we can piece them out. Well, we're only at -2. It would be funny, kind of funny if we end up getting some land out of Timurids. Okay, so I've got those guys that should be starting to go down. Actually, all right. So with the boosting that should actually make a lot of that decay. We don't have to. Woo! We have to worry about them. Bye. Oh. Okay, right now we're at a 6%, so that's fine. That might be, well, I mean, it won't be what we can actually use to get out, but... Oh, that will be bad for our army. And, okay, not quite a stack wipe at least, but... dang it. Well, actually, the good news here is that actually allows us to bring these guys in. So we got our army down here, which has cleared those rebels. So about the only thing we have to worry about is Nakore. And actually, it might be good just to leave them go anyway. All right, so we're sitting at 5%. I don't think we can get out of this war yet. We're close, actually, to white piecing this. Yeah, I know. If I was just less pathetic. That's really what a lot of this is. The Timurids have kind of dealt with their stuff. So here we go. Oh, looks like I finally got rivalries from Central African issues. Alright. So if we can clear the Timurids out of Jabal Shamar. Forget it. Alright. Then we can hopefully get this back to 10%. It may not happen that way because the Timurids are coming. But we'll see. Because that was the only, except for Muscat there, that was the only issue that had been taken. So we're back to 7%. Although the Hejazi are kind of riding high. Oh, that'd be fun if that happened. It looks like that the Armenians have one of their plots of land already started to get taken. Oh, they hopped over the strait. Fine. Well, we can play that game. Oh, they went for massive siege. Okay. Yeah, my commentary on this is great. It's all MKs and stuff. Oh, they shattered. That might actually be interesting to do the pickup on that. Because what they're trying to do, obviously, is get me to cancel out by basically massive carpet sieging. But at the same time, they're so split up, I might be able to pick something back here. In fact, fine, we'll just stay right here. No, stop! Oh, come on. There we go. Really? And then you stack wipe that. Nice. Oh, this is getting close. We're at -19. If we can just get a couple of more votes, we can get this whole war out and then try to see what we can do from there. Of course, the Timurids are coming because the universe hates me. Come on, come on. Nope. Come on. There we go. Ain't gonna happen. Ah! This is frustrating severely. So they just stack wiped that entire region. So now we have to deal with hoping that the Armenians and the Georgians can do more what we can't right now do entirely due to tech. Although it's now at a -13, -13. Hopefully we can white piece this. Perfect! We can white piece this out. Not going to press our luck because there's far too much going on. Besides, we'd have to be at an actual 10 to get anything. There we go. That'll actually give us some time before they try that nonsense again. And unfortunately, the biggest issue is we've lost half our army, literally. But we can do things. We can do a couple of things, though. We could try to get another army going, obviously. Oops, sorry for the hiccup there. Just checking a quick time check. Alright, so obviously what we need to do is, well, do that. We are so far behind on Miltech. That's really what our issue is. We need to get that going. We're 10, 16, 19. It's terrible. Terrible. But of course, this is largely due to the fact that we haven't been able... We're 138% on our institutions. There's not much we can do from there. We're still going to play this out. We've got about 150, actually 140 years to go. So we'll see how far we can get here as Ethiopia. And if worst comes to worst, this ends up being, say, like not necessarily a lost run, then at least it's a good precursor, and then we'll do something really interesting after that. Alright. So in the meantime, we'll shift that general there, who was never a good general anyway. And we'll be looking to finish off Rwanda here. Because the rebels that are actually coming out in this part of the area, we'll have to end up just taking the lead. I mean, we have the ducats to do that one, but it's not great. 24. Just checking to see how we're looking. Alright, we've got back to an army of at least 32, 33, 34, 30. We'll have that back to 35. Which will put our treasury back to... not bad, really. Okay, 35 against Rwanda, which we haven't actually been doing anything for. Yeah, I don't have a claim on that anyway, so that's fine. It gives us some time. I don't know why Portugal suddenly hates us more. It's just the wanting the provinces. So that essentially is a great preview of what's going to happen when the Ottomans finally decide that they don't like us anymore. Well, they don't like us anyway, but they really don't like us now. Woof. Well, maybe we can see. You know what? I think just surviving will be the goal of this game. See how far we can pull it back from the brink, as it were. We do have morale back up, so that'll actually help us on a lot of paces. Yeah, the Timurids, they're doing their thing. Okay. But at least having Georgia and Armenia looks like it wasn't too bad of an idea. There's really got to be someone else we can make nice. Hey, Lithuania's close. 65. 1109. They don't like us that bad. Why don't they like us? Because we're allied to a rival? They actually rivaled Georgia? Why would they rival Georgia? Ah! Of course they rivaled Georgia. Maywar hates us. BJ, actually... They wouldn't. Sind would. They're Tech 21, but right now we need all the people we can get, so... Now we have to, obviously, in case the Timurids and Hejaz pop up again, all the armies we can get. No, we don't want to be a protectorate. Yes, suggest we become their protectorate. Might as well end the game. Because, you know... Oh, well, obviously the admin tech is so bad, but it's... This is a great example of what happens when you're on the other end of the institution's issues. Because that's largely what that comes from, is having to take land so quickly that it outpaces the admin tech, and which already is... It's going to need 1,090 power, even with a 65% due to being literally like almost 10 years behind. Okay, not even 10. Well, effectively. We can't even get our stuff together. Well, that's good. We were actually waiting for those to pop off. There we go. That takes care of one of those guys. And we'll have them squad back on Kore. And what we're going to do here, actually, recruit 2 guys put back into Shamba so that can get finished building again. Perfect timing! Splat. Alright. And then now we go to Busoga. Things are working. They're just not working quite as quick and as extensively as we would like them to. And there we go. Alright, so now we've got our native shield going back. Yeah, well... In the end, that's just interest anyway. We're having fun. Ethiopia's not too terrible. Heck, if we had just our institutions back, we'd be 7th place on the planet. And I'm pretty sure we'll go back on this one day. Ooh. Actually, we need the military at this point. Yeah. So it's traditions. Our morale's kind of crap. Yay for them. Actually, I'll just leave it like that for right now. Get some extra cash. Busoga. We're in Busoga. Okay, well, let them pop off. That's fine. 619. What we'll probably end up doing is rebuilding that secondary army. And we're actually going to have to put a pin in it here because it's a little bit of a long episode. So we're next round going to be going into Rwanda, clearing that out, and then try to see how further out into Central Africa we can get. So with that, I hope you have a very excellent rest of your day, and class dismissed.